and Senator.
Quickly, you wanna check the screen sharing? Let's make sure all the kids' names show up. Ramji, can you hold for one minute? Category sheet. Okay, yeah, they're all visible now. All right, thank you. Yeah, Ramji, you can share back and go live. Thank you. Good luck, everybody.
Okay. Can you hear me now? Okay, perfect. Thank you. So good evening once again. Welcome Houston, welcome Texas, and welcome rest of the United States of America for yet another live player draft, this time for season 11 junior category of Houston Youth Premier League. And myself, Ramji, I'll be the host for this evening player draft. I'm part of the Houston Youth Premier League board, as well as I'm joined by my colleagues, Raj Malpani here and Vinod Nair, founder and visionary of Houston Youth Premier League. Before we get going, I know it's a pretty happening week or happening weekend for everybody with all the weather coming up. So let's keep this short and sweet. A quick round of introduction of all the franchisees that we have for the player draft before we get going with the rules. In no particular order, let's start off with Austin Capitals. Can you quickly introduce yourself?
Okay.
You're on a different plane. Okay.
So my video got messed up. Maybe someone else can go before.
Okay, no worries. Let's start off with TCC Kings this time. Adi and Narasimha.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Adi Katari. We had a senior team yesterday. So we're from Dallas. This year, we would be working with Prithvi, and so we mostly will be running this year with respect to the team and the management. So again, this is Adi Katari from Dallas, and Narsima is helping us. He will be the manager for the team.
Yes.
Right.
Go ahead with the other.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Narsima. Thank you, Adi. And welcome once again for this live player draft, TCC Kings. Over to you. I think, Ajay, you're now ready to introduce yourself. Austin Capitals.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you, Amji. So this is Ajay. From Austin Capitals, and we are from Austin. So excited to be here. This is our second season in HYPL Junior. So looking forward to be a good and successful season. Thank you.
Welcome once again, and glad to have you as part of the junior category of HYPL. Over to MSCA. Quick introduction, Sushil and the rest of MSCA management team.
Pranati, you want to go?
Hi, everybody. Of course, Sushil, and we have been enjoying probably the year and 2 seasons already. This is our third season, third draft, to be clear. Vishwas will be joining us as a coach and analyst, I think. So welcome, Vishwas, and looking forward to another season for the juniors.
Fantastic. Yeah, welcome on board, Vishwas. I think it's a package that you're getting from Vishwas, I guess, as a coach as well as analyst. Great. And then let's move on to Texas Legends.
Good evening and good morning, everyone. So, on behalf of Texas Legends, myself, Srinivas Charaku, Arvind Ganeshan, Arvind Kumar, and we have Sriram. Okay. So, all the best to the teams and the franchises and to the players. Well, let's have a good season. I think this is season 11. Let's enjoy good cricket.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Welcome once again, Texas Legends, as part of the Junior League. Now, before we get going, I think most of you are aware of the process, but let me quickly go through that. We will have a wheel of names that will be spun with all the 4 franchise names or the logos on it. And as I said, we'll have 14 rounds of player draft. And to decide in which sequence the franchise will pick the players, we will spin this wheel. The first name that gets picked will occupy position number 4. The second name that gets picked will be position number 3. Third name will be position number 2. And the last one standing will be position number 1 for round 1. And then round 2 will follow the reverse order. And round 3 will be, again, same as round 1. So that's how we'll follow the serpentine model. We'll have a short break at round number 5 and round number 10, just to allow you to re-strategize based on what you have picked and what you have to do for the remaining rounds. That being said, let's get going. Good luck to all of you. And we'll be touch basing with all the neutral observers who have joined us, and also some alumni and the famous personalities of the past editions of Houston Youth Premier League will also be joining us. So we'll pick their brain along the way. Okay. So let me go ahead and share the wheel of names now for everyone to look at. If you can see the screen. So you can see there are 4 franchise logos spinning. That's MSCA, Austin Capitals, Legends, and Texas Kings. I'm going to shuffle this as many times as possible and then spin the wheel. That was close finish. The position number 4 in round 1 will be taken up by TCC Kings. Moving on, we shuffle again a few times and then spin the wheel again. Hey, that is round number 1. Position number 3 will be MSCA. We have only 2. There is nothing much to shuffle, but I'll still shuffle it just to ensure. And then of this, we'll get the position number 2 and 1 for round 1. Finish. Austin Capitals take position number 2 in round 1. That leaves the last man standing, Texas Legends, who will be position number 1 for round 1. Congratulations. Okay, so I think while the screens get set up, we have or I would say we have an alumni from HYPL here amidst us, local Houston player, and I think famously known for being the first centurion of Houston Youth Premier League. Rith Hinge, welcome.
Yes, thank you so much, Ranjanko.
Yeah, I know you're in the midst of all your college activities, but just a few minutes, and thanks first of all for joining us and being part of this.
Of course, it's my
How's
pleasure.
been your experience from your perspective? How do you define HYPL?
First of all, HYPL was one of the first, or if not the first, youth franchise tournament I must have played in. And to begin with, even the first season, I remember it was a while back in season 1. It was the first time, there was multiple teams, there was a draft system, and we had coaches, and it was just a great experience. And I feel HYPL has been a big stepping stone in my cricket career, especially because of the talents from across the U.S. who came to play it. And it's just HYPL is, I played I think four seasons of HYPL, and it's been nothing but great.
Great. I think if you're aware, we were the first ones to introduce the franchise system for youth league across North America. So how did that benefit you when you started moving from this to adult leagues like minor league, for example? You're now part of the minor league setup also. So how did that experience help you?
No, for sure. I mean, just the pure competitiveness of HYPL, and also the exposure that we got to players from outside, my own city or my own state. I think that helped me tremendously. And it used to be something, HYPL used to be something I should look forward to all year long. And I'm really upset I can't play it anymore because I'm obviously past the age. But yeah, I think it's just the way it readied me for higher tournaments like minor league and stuff. It definitely benefited me.
Yeah, I mean, I've always been bouncing this idea with the board about something like a U23 version of this, if there is enough traction and enough interest among players.
I would love that.
But yeah, let's see. I mean, it's all a matter of
Find other
time.
23 players, please.
Okay, thank you so much. I think that those are really motivating words for especially the younger lot that are coming in, watching you guys perform and taking the inspiration from you. Thank you so much. I'll get going. I think the sheet is ready now, if I'm not mistaken. You can go ahead and share the screen. Okay, so for the benefit of everyone who's watching this live on Facebook and YouTube, we had a player retention prior to this draft, and the returning teams had the option to actually retain as many as 4 players in their franchise from the last season. So let's quickly go through that list. Texas Legends have retained Srinidhi Sagiraju and Tara Arvind Kumar from the last season. Congratulations. Austin Capitals have retained Shubh Sharma, Advait Gairola, Ketan Madineni, and Rajiv Ranganath from the last season. MSCA have retained Riya Natkarni, Venkatasai Pranav Khalidindi, Charit Kumar Jaka, and Nirvan Iyengar. And TCC prefer to start with a clean slate for this season. So that is how they are prior to this live draft. So congratulations to all the players who have been retained from the last edition. And good luck to all the players who are in the common pool waiting to get picked. Okay, so let's get started. Round number 1, Texas Legends, your turn.
Ayush Singh.
Ayush Singh is the very first pick for today. And congratulations, Ayush. Excellent all-rounder. A very good wicketkeeper also, I understand, from Houston. Gets picked by Texas Legends. Austin Capitals, you already have round 1 pick, so we move on to MSCA, your first round pick.
Yeah, we'll pick Adarsh Shrikant.
Adarsh Shrikant, congratulations, first round pick for MSCA. So the last pick for round 1, TCC Kings. So I'll quickly go through the legend here. Whatever names are with gray background and white text, they're all retained players. So don't look at them. They're already in your team or in somebody else's team. So names which are with white background and black text are all in-state players available to be picked. And the names that are with green background and green text are out-of-state players who are available in the common pool to be picked once again. You can have as many as 5 out-of-state players in your overall roster. So TCC Kings. That's a deafening silence.
Adi, you're on mute if you're saying anything.
If you're talking anything.
Oh, sorry. Akshat Junutla.
Akshat, okay.
Akshat.
Okay. Akshat
Yeah.
Jununtala is round number 1 pick for TCC Kings. That completes round 1. Moving on to round 2. Once again, it's your turn, TCC Kings. Usually we see this strategizing
Sorry.
happening towards round 12, 13, and 14. But looks like things have reversed.
Right. Sorry about that.
Hey, no worries. I'm just filling the time as you are strategizing.
Right. Arav Tillara.
Arav Tillara, pick number 2 by TCC Kings in round 2. MSC already have a player retained in round 2. That takes us to Austin Capitals. Your round 2 pick.
We'll go with Reshmant Nimala.
Okay. Reshmant Nimala is round 2 pick for Austin Capitals. Congratulations. The last pick for round 2, Texas Legends. You're on mute.
Dhruv Gorintla.
Dhruv
Gorintla
is the round number 2 pick for Texas Legends. That completes 2 rounds. Round number 3, once again, it's Texas Legends.
Ishant Biradar.
Ishan Biradar, another local kid from Houston, gets picked by Texas Legends. Over to Austin Capitals, your round number 3 pick.
Vinay Balaji.
Vinay Vinay Balaji, another excellent all-rounder from Houston, gets picked by Austin Capitals. MSCA have retained Venkatasai in round 3, so over to TCC Kings.
Swaran.
Swaran Vasa is round number 3 pick for TCC Kings. Moving on to round number 4, your turn. TCC Kings once again.
Texas Legends, you are unmute if you're.
Yeah. You want to show the category sheet for TCC Kings to look at?
Yeah. Is it my TCC Kings turn again?
Yes, it is.
Arush
Arush
Patlola.
Arush Patlola gets picked by TCC Kings on round number 4. That round number 4 is going to be the shortest round because all 3 teams have retained round number 4 already. So moving on pretty quickly to round number 5, Texas Legends, your turn.
We are going with Savisha.
Can you spell SA?
Yeah, Savisha. SAVIR.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before Srinidiya.
Yeah. Savir Shah. Savir Shah is round number 5 pick for Texas Legends, Austin Capitals. Your turn now.
Dravin Nair.
Dravin Nair gets picked by Austin Capitals in round number 5. That takes us to MSCA, your round number 5 pick.
Sanmit Devan.
Sanmit Devan gets picked by MSCA at round number 5. The last pick for round number 5, TCC Kings.
Nimai Patel.
Nimai Patel gets picked by TCC Kings in round number 5. So that completes 5 rounds. Before we move on to the 6th round, TCC Kings, just be ready with your next pick. We will quickly pick brain of a couple of people who have joined us here. Our very own Yogesh Kaka, who's our pioneer for cricket here in Houston. And I mean, some of our age is years of experience playing cricket and watching cricket and promoting cricket here. Quick, a few words from Yogesh Kaka.
Good evening, guys. Thank you for inviting me. I think it was a pleasure to see this is continuing once you started with senior and now junior. And when I see the list of players, even in a junior, I see some of these players are playing in SCL leagues, division 2nd and 3rd teams. So that shows that how far HYPL has come. Before these kids were never even known by anybody. Now, most of the kids who comes in these drafts, majority of them are known by the different teams in their rosters and stuff, and people are watching them. And I think the credit goes to the HYPL management and all the owners over the years who have supported these things. So I'm really happy for it. Wish you all the best to all the owners.
Thank you. Thank you, Yogesh Kaka. You have been always a great supporter of youth cricket and specifically Houston Youth Premier League. Your support, we always count on it. Now, we also have another alumni here in amidst us, KD Express, fondly known as KD Express, former U19 World Cup player, and right now knocking the doors into the USA men's team. Aaron Natkarni, welcome. Good evening, Aaron. In case you're talking, you're on mute. Aaron?
I guess maybe in the next
I
week
think,
we can get him.
yeah, I think we can have a quick chat with Aaron during round 10 break. Let's move on. Quickly share the screen. Back to where we are. We will start off with round 6. This time it's TCC Kings. Your turn.
Preetham Jagaralmudi.
Preetham Jagarlamudi gets picked for round 6 in TCC Kings. Moving on, MSCA, your round 6 pick.
Anirudh Karthikeyan.
Anirudh Karthikeyan is round number 6 pick for MSCA. Austin already has a player from round 6 that they had retained. So the last pick for round 6, Texas Legends.
Agastya Bolineni.
Agastya Bolineni, another local player from Houston, gets picked by Texas Legends. Once again, it's your turn, Texas Legends, for round number 7.
Give me a second, Ramji. 2 minutes.
Yes. We have quite a few people joining today.
We'll go with Karthik Prati.
Karthik Prati is round number 7 pick for Texas Legends. Austin Capitals, your turn now.
Hemang Padala.
Hemang Padala is Austin Capitals round number 7 pick. Congratulations, MSCA, your round number 7 pick.
Just a sec, looking at the list.
Sure. There are quite a few platinum players, gold players, silver and bronze. As I always say, on any given day, any of these players can prove to be a match winner for you in any of the departments of the game. Not necessarily batting, bowling, but also sometimes a few catches in the outfield, and the game can turn on its head completely. So good fielders, very athletic players, you definitely want to have in your teams.
We'll go with Nivan Patel.
Okay, Nivan Patel gets picked by MSCA, and the last pick for round 7, TCC Kings. Remember, you will all need at least one wicketkeeper and probably a backup wicketkeeper just in case you want to rotate them between games, because these teams will be playing 2 games in a day, one in the morning and one in the evening. So plan your team roster in such a way that you will be able to accommodate at least one additional keeper.
Sarvesh Balachandar.
Sarvesh Balachandar gets picked by TCC Kings in round number 7. It completes 7 rounds, halfway mark. Let's quickly look at how many points you have left. Texas Legends have 725 points left. Austin Capitals 500. MSCA has 650, and TCC Kings has the maximum of all 1650. And another 7 more rounds to go. Let's see how things pan out. Remember, if you leave any points on the table, you don't get any credit. But if you consume all the points and go over and above, then you will end up paying for the additional points in terms of dollars. Okay, round number 8, PCC Kings, your turn once again.
Adarsh Sarath Kumar.
Adarsh Sarath Kumar gets picked for round number 8. MSCA, your round number 8 pick.
Shrihit Reddy.
Okay. Srihit Reddy Diaba gets picked by MSCA in round 8. Austin Capitals, your turn now.
Yep. We will go with Pranava, the third name. Yep.
Okay. Pranava Srinivas Betadapur Srinivas gets picked by Austin Capitals in round 8. And the last pick for round 8, Texas Legends.
We'll go with Pradyun.
Pradyun Pasha, if I'm not wrong. Yes. That is round number 8 pick for Texas Legends. Once again, your turn, Texas Legends, for round number 9.
Wait a second. Give me a minute, Ramji.
Sure. Yes. In the meantime, yeah, I think we have quite a few alumni who have joined us. I see Arin Natkarni who has joined us. Now, I think your audio and your network problem is fixed now. Arin?
Yeah, hello?
Yes, we can hear you. Great having you here. I know you have been an integral part of Houston Youth Premier League in the earlier seasons. You've graduated out now, then you represented USA in the under 19 in the World Cup, and also now knocking the doors of the men's team. How's been your memory and experience with Houston Youth Premier League?
Yeah, so I had a good memory with Houston Youth Premier League, and I learned a lot of things about franchise cricket and T20 cricket, especially how the owners make good team combinations and things like that. So a lot of the games are really competitive and go down to the wire. So I learned a lot from that.
Great to know that. And you've seen a lot of budding youngsters who are following your footsteps in getting into cricket. So what are your few words of advice for those players playing this form of franchise cricket?
Yeah, so some words of advice I would give is know your strengths and play within your limitations and always play for the team. So you're always you're not playing for yourself, you're playing for the team. So it's always about the team first. So that's one thing I would get, especially in T20 cricket.
Great. I think great words of advice, Arin, and I believe you must be practicing day in and day out now constantly, and that has shown up in all your results over the years. So whoever is watching this, please take his words seriously and start working hard. Your turn will come to represent the country and in various leagues. All the best, Arin, and let's keep in touch. We'll see you whenever you get the time. Please stop by at the tournaments. As an alumni, all alumni players are welcome to come and watch the games and also share your experience with the players. So I think moving on back to the screen, we have round number 9 pick for Texas Legends.
We'll go with Moin Khan.
Moin Khan. That's a famous name. Moin Khan gets picked by Texas Legends for round number 9. Austin Capitals.
Just give us a minute.
Absolutely. So as I always keep saying this, remember, have a good combination of pace bowlers. These days, left arm pace bowlers happen to be a rare commodity and game changers in these kind of cricket. So if you happen to see any left arm pace bowlers, go ahead. Similarly, spinners, Chinaman bowlers, again, those are rare commodity again. So pack your teams with all kinds of bowlers. Similarly, batters, you want to have top order batters who can play the swinging ball, and at the same time, you want hard hitters to be match finishers. Austin Capitals.
We'll go with Kartikeya.
Kartikeya.
Last one.
Last name Kartikeya Sri Perambuduru or Sri Perambuduru. Sri Perambuduru. Okay, that is Austin Capitals round number 9 pick. MSCA already has a player retained for round number 9. So the last pick for round number 9 is the Kings.
It is Shashwat Pillai.
Shashwat Pillai gets picked for round number 9. Round number 10. This round, once we finish this round, we'll have a quick break. After this, PCC Kings, once again, your turn.
Kavin Balakrishnan.
Kavin Balakrishnan gets picked by TCC Kings. Congratulations, MSCA, your round number 10 pick.
We'll go with Virat Butler.
Virat Butler gets picked by MSCA. Moving over to Austin Capitals, your round number 10 pick.
Arna.
Can you spell the Arna Kalapala?
Yep.
Okay, Arna Kalapala gets picked by Austin Capitals. Texas Legends already have round number 10 retained. So that completes 10 rounds. So quickly, points tally. Let's see how they are looking at, or maybe let's talk about the other personalities who have joined us, our local personalities and alumni of Houston Youth Premier League. We have amidst us Pooja Shah, who has played several seasons of Houston Youth Premier League and has represented, if I'm not wrong, under 19 girls team USA, and also has represented the national team
correct, yeah.
also at USA level. So she's been a pride of Houston, I would say. I think the first girl to actually achieve those levels. So welcome, and how's it going with you, Pooja?
Yeah, it's been going pretty good. Thank you for having me. Yeah, I've been keeping up with HYPL after I've stopped playing, but I've been keeping up with it pretty well.
Yeah. I mean, people who have been following cricket, especially HYPL, still remember your final game that you played at Katie Hockley. I mean, not the final game, the finals of that edition
Yeah,
that you
yeah,
played
yeah.
in Katie Hockley, where you were bowling to some of
Mhm.
the tough batters on the
Yeah.
other side. I think, if I'm not mistaken, you bowled to the likes of Rithinge in that
Yeah,
game.
yeah. I think it was that game, yeah.
So that was really fearless
Mhm.
bowling. And so, how was your overall experience with HYPL?
I had a great time with HYPL. It was one of my first few, or I think it was one of my first franchise tournaments or even an actual tournament because I had just started playing around that time. So I think it was a very good experience for me to get out there and actually play in a, an actual competitive format in a competitive way with all the boys and stuff like that. And it was great to play for Power Stars and actually win it that first season as well. So it was really great experience.
Fantastic. I think I have two other questions that I want to pick talking to you about. And the other point that I wanted to check with you was moving on from franchise league at youth level and then playing other franchise leagues, predominantly women's cricket. How did the experience of Houston Youth Premier League franchise setup help you when you went on to play other franchise leagues?
Yeah, I think like understanding how the HYPL franchise environment worked really helped me get in when I started playing one of the women's tournaments because as I started developing and stuff, I was named captain for a few tournaments. So it helped me, that understanding helped me figure out, how to pick some players and how to balance your team, as Aaron was saying earlier. So I think that idea of a franchise tournament with HYPL really helped me understand how we should go again or look into like a franchise format and how we should approach it as well.
Fantastic. And I think what you set the trend initially by being part of team that has all boys, and then you were the first ones to play this HYPL, and then a lot of girls followed suit, and then they also started playing this franchise tournament. So, any words of advice from you as a women player to other girls who are aspiring to get into this?
Yeah, I mean, I love seeing all the girls that are coming out and playing these tournaments. I saw a few on the list already. So I like to see that there are more girls coming out and playing. A few words of advice from my end would just be to continue playing for as long as you want, back yourself, back your abilities. And it kind of like Arn said as well, play for the team. Really, at the end of the day, it is a team game. Um, but yeah, if you back yourself, it will really help the ultimate result as well. So I really do wish everybody the very best in this tournament. And hopefully, if I have time, I will also come and watch a few of the games as well.
Definitely do stop by. You're most
Yeah.
welcome. It's an open invitation for all the alumni of HYPL. You feel free to stop by and then watch the game, share your experience with all the youngsters.
Yeah,
Thank
of
you so
course.
much, Pooja. Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you for having me.
Hey, pleasure. We also have quickly a few words with the prolific run scorer and wicket taker here in Houston cricket circles, Dr. Nikhil Butt. Has been a great promoter of and supporter of youth cricket. Few words from you, Dr. Nikhil.
Yeah, no, I mean, always looking the way HYPL has flourished in the last few years. Hats off to Vinod, you, and the entire management. It's a great platform for all the youth youngsters. I mean, and we just heard from Arin and Pooja. I mean, that is where it all culminates into. So all the hard work being put in by the youngsters. I mean, that's where this foundation helps when they further progress in their cricket careers. And not just that, I mean, it's interesting and so pleasing to hear what both of them said, where it's a team game, and like they learn so much from the franchise model as such. When they were, I mean, they learned so much when they started. So I mean, that's great to see. And I mean, the opportunities, the platform given by HYPL definitely helps the youngsters. And I just wish the best to all the owners, to the management, and hopefully another successful season.
Great. Thank you, Nikhil. One last question before we go back to the spreadsheet. I mean, all of us know you have been able to convert big starts into centuries game after game. And players who are willing to adopt that model, if you have a few words of how do you convert those kind of starts into big scores, what is the recipe or what is the secret that you would like to share with all the youngsters?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there are other more experienced people who can give thoughts on that. But I mean, whatever little bit I have done, all I will say is basically when I'm batting and when I'm set, I try to play to my strengths, stick to my strengths. And if you have the fitness, then your mind will think that way, is what I always believe. Because if you mentally, like you're only going to be at 100% for a certain duration or a certain number of balls, then you cannot have that mindset that you can bat long. So I think fitness plays a big role. If you know that you will be fit and you will be at your optimum even after, like, say, 20 overs, then you may not necessarily have to take that extra risk in the beginning. And then once you play at a certain tempo and once you are able to convert that start into a big score, then it sort of becomes a habit where your mind is accustomed to, like, understanding different situations where you play in those scenarios. And probably that's what helps me, at least when I'm batting and trying to score big for the team.
Yeah, definitely. It's easier said and easier to listen to it, but definitely it's going to take a while, a lot of practice for everyone to start getting into that zone. We call it getting into the zone when you actually start in playing in that middle, right? So thank you. That's definitely a great piece of advice for budding and aspiring players. Thanks once again,
Thank you.
Nikhil.
Thank
So let's go back to the spreadsheet and continue with where we left. We were at round 10. A quick check on the points tally. 375 points left for Texas Legends. Austin Capitals, 125 points only left. MSCA has 375 points again. And the TCC Kings sitting at 1,125. That is really interesting for me. Okay, so back to round number 11. Texas Legends, your turn to pick.
We'll go with Royan Shah.
Royan Shah, a mystery spinner from Houston, gets picked by Texas Legends in round number 11. Austin Capitals, you already have a player for round number 11, so let's move on to MSCA, your pick for round number 11.
We'll go with Shaumik Reddy.
Shaumik Reddy, Shoumik Reddy, gets picked by MSCA in round number 11. Last pick for round 11, TCC Kings.
I'm 1 second.
Yes, now starts the fun, because those last 3-4 rounds is when you have to ensure that you.
Achyut Madhubasi.
Okay. Achyut Marabusi gets picked by TCC Kings, round number 11. Round 12, once again, it's you, TCC Kings.
Oh boy, you're putting pressure on me now.
It's a T20 game, remember? It's a T20 game. So when the players can feel the pressure, the owners also have to feel the pressure too, right?
How much time do you have?
Actually, your time is up, but I can give you another 60 seconds. Yeah.
Just make sure you have your wicket keepers, your batting combinations, bowling
Yes,
combinations.
absolutely. Get the right combinations in. As I said, if you have your openers picked already, ensure that you also have a backup for an opener, just in case if somebody has a bad day, you always can bank on another person to open the innings for you. Yeah, it's going to be all the players are going to be watching this, and the owners are soaking in that pressure and staying as cool as what you see in our pictures background. I mean, that's definitely not the weather that we are going to have this weekend, but we're trying to keep things cool, even though this is going to be a heated brainstorming session. So if you can soak in the pressure, you are a live example for your roster and your team to stay calm and composed and play under pressure and win games for you. I think TCC Kings, you pretty much should be ready by now to
Sachin Amarnath.
Okay, Sachin Amarnath is round number 12 pick for TCC Kings. MSCA, your turn now.
We'll go with Zayan Kazi.
Zayan Kazi, the local player from Houston, gets picked by MSCA. Moving on to Austin Capitals.
Arav Gupta.
Arav Gupta is round number 12 pick for Austin Capitals. Last pick for round 12, Texas Legends. And also be ready for round number 13.
Still have some platinum players left, some gold players. And if you are thinking about budget, they're good silver and bronze players too.
Three minds working in unison to pick two players now.
We'll go with the Ridan Shah.
Okay, Ridan. I think it's R I or H I, right? Sorry,
HI.
H I H I. No, it's not R. Starts with H. No, HRI. Okay, HRI. Ridan Shah is round number 12 pick for Texas Legends. Moving on to round number 13. Once again, Texas Legends. Your turn.
We'll go with Avik Mystery.
Avik, AVIK.
Avik Mystery.
Avik Mystery is round number 13 pick for Texas Legends. Austin Capitals.
Sagiv Pandit.
Sagiv Pandit is round number 13 for Austin Capitals. Now over to MSCA, your round number 13 pick.
Vihan Kamte.
Vihan Kamte gets picked in round number 13 by MSCA, and the last pick for round 13 TCC Kings.
Anirudh Puli.
Anirudh Puli is round number 13 pick for TCC Kings. Now that's going to be your last pick for the evening, TCC Kings. That will complete your roster. Round number 14.
Is Shiv Vemuri?
Shiv Vemuri. Okay. Shiv Vemuri, I believe that's the name that you wanted to pick, is the last pick for this evening for TCC Kings. MSCA, your last pick for the evening.
Ria Kambli.
Ria, sorry, RIYA. Okay, Ria, last name, yes, Ria Kambli. Okay, that team actually looks very interesting. We have a Virat, we have a Kambli, we have a Patel, a very professional looking team there. MSCA, that completes your 14. Austin Capitals, your last pick for the evening.
Akhil Reddy Putta.
Akhil Reddy Putta is round number 14 pick for Austin Capitals. The last and final pick for the evening, and your last pick, Texas Legends.
Okay.
while you're finalizing the last player for the evening, use this opportunity to also thank uh, former franchise Texas Skywalkers and its owners Subrato Chowdhury and Gurdeep Saluja, who had been part of HYPL for several seasons and an integral supporter of this concept. So big thanks to both of you. You created a lot of memories for all of us at HYPL.
And also the Houston Super Kings, who are graduated to seniors now.
That is correct.
Harish and Amar, thank you.
I will go with Arav Patel.
Arav Patel completes the roster for Texas Legends and is the final pick for the evening. Congratulations to all the players who got picked today by all the 4 franchise. A quick reflection from each of the franchise before we wrap up the evening. TCC Kings, starting with you. How do you look at your roster? Is it the team that you wanted? Do you get all the right skills that you wanted for the team? TCC Kings. I think you're on mute if you're talking.
Sorry. Yes. We have, I think we got everybody we were looking for, at least as roles. And
Okay.
some of the kids we don't know, but most of them we know who we have picked. But others are from the stats. But hopefully we'll be able to justice to them, because we'll try to connect as much as possible and do our planning before.
Okay. Great knowing that. And moving on to MSCA, and this time around, you also have an analyst. So definitely, I think you've made the best choice this time. Sushil or Pranoti, one of you, your reflections on how the draft went for you. Yeah.
I think it.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we focused on the roles primarily for the team, and we have certain kids already working with us. So, we view HYPL as a great platform to further develop the players. So we've already got roles kind of assigned for these players, and sometimes you have to do your best with what your gut instinct says. So I think between our team that was looking at it, we went with what we thought would be best. And in doing so, I just want to reach out to some of the players that may not have been selected, and just a quick message that this is not the end, and please keep working hard. There's lots of cricket. Cricket is growing at a fast pace in the US, so there will be lots more opportunities. And again,
Very
thanks
aptly
to
said.
HYPL.
Yeah, very aptly said. I mean, can't expect anything bigger than this message from a former cricketer himself and a coach who's been training and closely watching a lot of players up close. I think that is definitely a big advice for every player who got picked and for the players who did not get picked also. So don't feel disheartened. This is not the end of the world. It's not the end. It's just a bend. Turn around and there is something waiting for you at the corner. Okay. So moving on to Austin Capitals. Any reflections on how your draft went? Did you get everybody you wanted? Did you miss somebody? Did you feel, oh my God, I should have got it?
Yeah, it did happen a couple of times for sure, Ramji. I think that's been the case from last 3 drafts. I think we missed out 3 or 4 kids. I think just before we want to pick that kid, I think the team before us picked them. But I think overall we were pretty happy about our picks. We missed out some of our own kids, like Austin kids that we wanted to pick. But I think, yeah, in the scheme of things, we may not every time get the kids that we want. That's what we learned from last 3 seasons. I think this is again a repeat of what we had seen in the last seasons. But I think we picked a pretty strong team, so we're happy with it.
Very good. I think, I mean, at least you all on the positive side, you will be happy that they also got picked by some other franchise and they
Yeah.
get to play with a different setup, and it is only going to improve their experience moving forward. So,
That's
which
right.
is good. Yeah. Thank you, Austin Capitals, and last but not the least, Texas Legends.
I think it's been a great experience, and obviously we also missed a couple of players, but I think we have a well-balanced team, and I think it's left to the kids now to showcase their talent on the ground. And but I think overall, I think the pick was balanced, and just waiting for the season to kickstart.
Very calm and composed reflection from the owner of Texas Legends. Thank you so much. And last closing words from Yogesh Kaka before we wrap up this evening.
I think it was fantastic to see a lot of players getting chances. Especially, I'm very happy to see a lot of girls. More and more girls are being picked in the team, and maybe in the future. Pranoti is here. I think she's been supportive of the girls cricket and so much more. And what I like to HYPL, maybe down the road, we have enough girls to say maybe we have an HYPL for the girls team. You may not have age limit, but you can start something, and that may be another step we can take forward to that one. And maybe Pranoti and some other girls, and like you can see how even Pooja started one, and now Ria Natkan is there. Ria Natkan is also, even if she is a junior, but I'm telling you, I have seen her play almost every weekend, and I can tell you within a year or two, she'll be knocking in the US under 19 team also. So
Absolutely.
this shows that girls can do better too in this league, and I will encourage all the franchises to in the future. If you in Austin or Dallas or anywhere, there are a lot of good girls who play good cricket, because I watched some of the tournaments held in Houston from the different cities coming in. So I think girls cricket has gone way up there now, in the way you see how a US team is performing now. So maybe that's one step I want to look. But I wish you all the best to everybody, and I'm always here to help you guys anytime.
That is a lot of prophecies coming from the mouth of Yogesh Kaka. I think we all wish and pray that all his prophecies become true one day. We want our Houston's pride again, Ria knocking the doors at the national side, playing the World Cup. We want women's team playing in Houston Youth Premier League. All those are big things that we will be very happy about if it turns to reality. Once again, congratulations to all the players who got picked, and good luck to all the players and the franchise. So with this, I think I'll wrap it up. Any last words from you, Raj? Raj Malpani?
Yeah, no, again, thank you everybody. Again, everybody was efficient. Again, we're trying to be mindful for the weather, so everybody gets to do whatever they need to get to. Again, as Coach Sushil said and others, again, it's beginning. Again, this is the first time. I guess this is our seventh season for the junior. So all the original juniors are graduated out now. So this is really the freshest batch of a lot of the juniors, and we can see. And of course, again, there are a lot of good, talented kids are still left on the table. So again, it's going to be part of it. Just keep working, keep working. Again, your name will be called soon here and some other tournaments. So good luck to everybody. Thank you, and again, wishing for decent weekend here. Hopefully, the next week also, and we can get rid of all the winter stuff, so that way HYPL we can play in bright sun. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. And Vinod, any last words before we wrap it up?
Thank you, Ramji. Yep. Congrats to all the kids, and we'll meet in 1 month. Okay. Good luck, guys.
Okay, good luck. And this is your host Ramji signing off for the evening. Stay